Why? Why are these young people doing this? Who are they? Who's their family? Who are their connections? What is prompting them to take these actions?
Right.
I'd like to know, because quite frankly, there's got to be a reason.
Well,
whether it's psychological, whether it's social, or whether it's criminal. I think just to say that it happened, I guess, Mike, where my frustration is coming a little bit, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't think the public wants to hear that anymore. They want to hear, okay, why is this happening? Who prompted them to do it? Why did they do it? Where did they get the gun? Again, where are the guns coming from?
Looking for reliable and convenient personal safety products? Less Lethal has you covered. As Canada's only authorized Byrna distributor, we provide a range of products for recreation, protection, and security. Explore our Byrna launcher lineup, including the LE, SD, TCR, and Mission 4, designed for different levels of performance and protection needs. We also offer the Banshee personal safety alarm, designed to protect children, women, and vulnerable individuals. Because your safety is our top priority. Shop now at lesslethal.ca.
Hey there, thank you for joining us. This is tplmedia.ca and tplmedia.ca/local. Go ahead, you can say that 10 times fast. And I'm going to encourage you, by the way, to check out whether or not tplmedia.ca/local has a local version of what we do here. It's a great place to visit. This is our crime update. We do it every week, and joining me, as he does, to talk about that, Paul Micucci. Thanks, Paul.
I'm ready, Mike. I woke up this morning and I was raring to go. My son, my youngest one, is actually starting summer school. So
I should point out, when you say that, generally speaking, people are like, "Oh, he struggles." No, he's advancing himself. Kids.
So we jump in the car and we actually head to school. And I get a call from the office here, and they say, "You're late for a conference call," which I missed for some reason. It's early in the morning. It's like 8 o'clock. So I'm in the car and I'm rolling along. I'm on this conference call. I get to the school and I wave goodbye. And just as I wave goodbye, I remembered, and it just hit me because I look forward in the car and there's a bunch of cruisers. And there's one of those investigation units, the motorhomes that they set up. And I remember the news from late last night that in my neighborhood, a gentleman actually shot 2 people, and he's on the run, armed and dangerous, right beside my kid's school. So anyways,
you're on a conference call.
So I'm on a conference call. He's beelining across to the football field to meet his buddies, probably, to do whatever. And quite frankly, he's not heading into the school. So I said to my wife, I put it on mute, and I say, "Do me a favor, go get him in the bloody school." Right? So, what a start to the morning.
That's startling, right?
It's scary. And the whole drive for the next 6 blocks was barricaded off with cruisers trying to triangulate this person who's now armed and dangerous, moving in this community.
And he shot 2 people last night.
Shot 2 people. They're in a critical condition, so let's hope for them.
Yeah, and the police catch the guy in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Did you check the garage before you left?
Yeah, well, it's funny. I was out this morning doing some things, and it did come across my mind. The only thing I came across was a bloody coyote who was as big as a friggin' husky running through my front yard. I don't know where these coyotes are coming from. Story for another day, but
indeed.
Are they getting bigger, or are they getting bigger?
Paul, I've heard estimates of 50,000 plus in the GTA in the way of population.
There's got to be. And this thing looks like a large dog. This is not a small animal. And it's coming straight through. Literally, I'm standing there, and it's coming straight through my front yard at full clip.
Yeah, it's every day more and more sightings, and people like right at their front doors and stuff. They're getting less afraid of humans and interacting more.
This isn't working.
Well, I'm glad you know what? 2 close misses this morning. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, thank you.
Story number 1: Toronto police link dozens of shootings to multi-layered gun for hire network. We caught a sort of a glimpse of this discussion last week after the tragic shooting of Constable Mark Pinizzato. And now, as they go deeper into this, Chief of Police saying, yes, in fact, this is a gun for hire network that focuses on using youth.
Right. And they're communicating with them through social, email, WhatsApp app. And quite frankly, it's a little crazy because Police Chief Demke, who I'm a fan of, I said that on other shows, I'm like, okay, we're trying to figure out who is behind this. And I'm like, okay, you have all their social now.
Right.
You must be able to track somewhere where these messages are coming from and where the monies are being sent to pay them. And so now I'm going to make, okay, there's got to be a link here. And how fast do we move? Because this has to be, with everything going on in Vancouver and Toronto right now, this has to be like number one or up there in the priority list. It's got to be, okay, we need to cap this because we don't know how big this is and how many communications this is. Like, how many people is this?
How big is the message these people are trying to deliver at a time where we have mass crowds from around the world and at these games?
Well, are you following this UFC story that's breaking actually this morning in the US?
No.
So this is crazy. Remember Freedom 250? You know, the UFC 250.
Right.
So, they barricaded these people in a park and had them watch the game on the screen.
Okay.
Right. There are a group that was trying to basically, that had snipers and a plan to rush the White House and everything. And they arrested them this morning. It was all over the news in the U.S. news on
I did
Fox
see a glimpse of
and everything.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Like, that's a crazy story. And they wanted to get the crowd rolling towards the sniper group that they had set up in the park to start shooting certain people and then move towards the White House. So they wanted to cause a disruption, have everyone stampede in a certain way, strategically shoot people with the snipers, and then move towards the White House. I think they've got now 6 or 8 people arrested.
Well,
so when I'm listening to this, I'm like, okay,
make that connection.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like,
So
how bad are these stories we're hearing
right now? 27 separate incidents thought to be executed through this network. And now, if you had this network of ready to shoot individuals, you probably would test them out in a couple of places that sent a message before you actually executed what you wanted to do with them. Because, 27 separate incidents, I'm going to say we've only got 2 of the people so far that are in this network.
Right.
That could be fairly expansive.
This is scary stuff.
It's very frightening.
Very scary stuff.
Next one on the docket today, kind of related, and see if we make a connection here. Saskatoon guns and gangs investigation. Youth charged after a shooting. Saskatoon police say that their guns and gangs unit is charged a youth following an investigation into a shooting in the Fairlight Drive area. The case adds to ongoing concerns about youth involvement in violent crime and repeat firearm incidents in Canadian cities and where they're sourcing their inspiration and firearms. So once again, police in Saskatoon facing similar frightening moments.
Yeah. Again, on the last show, we went into it. The who, what, why, where, how. So that's where I'm I want to break it down now when you hear these incidents. Why? Why are these young people doing this? Who are they? Who's their family? Who are their connections? What is prompting them to take these actions?
Right.
I'd like to know, because quite frankly, there's got to be a reason.
Well,
whether it's psychological, whether it's social, or whether it's criminal. I think just to say that it happened, I guess, Mike, where my frustration is coming a little bit, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't think the public wants to hear that anymore. They want to hear, okay, why is this happening? Who prompted them to do it? Why did they do it? Where did they get the gun? Again, where are the guns coming from?
This is the thing. It's so wild to me. They're recruited through encrypted messaging apps.
Yeah.
How do you recruit? I need to understand. How are you doing this? Like, what do you?
Why do I get on an encrypted messaging app? Like, why all of a sudden do I actually find myself in front of a computer on an app and then I action it?
How's your headspace as a youth to receive a gun? Okay, what's the process? We're gonna mail you a gun.
Yeah.
Go find a gun at.
Learn to shoot it. Go online and read this.
Do you already have a gun? Like, how? Like, what's the process here to recruit?
No.
I think it's important that we find this out.
Yeah, we got to break these down. I think it just just reporting them in 30 seconds and then never saying, "Oh, that's too bad," and going on, never hearing about it again.
I will tell you that we reached out to Toronto Police Service this week. I think they're very busy this week. Of course, they've got pretty major things going on here in the city. But they did contact me back and say, we'll have a conversation about this. Maybe I'll be able to find out if they have any more detailed connectivity. Is this an act of terrorism? Is this a foreign body? Is this somebody from within? Is this cartel related? Where is the inspiration coming from? And why are the youth being able to accept it and act on it?